Hi, this is Lily's first cooking video. In April, I started this women's group in my town, Weare, New Hampshire, called Weare Pink. It's only focused on ladies get together, have fun, and build a friendship. So the food always brings people together. So today I am having a potluck at my house, and about 8 ladies are coming, and I want to make the Chinese homemade spring rolls for them. But in order to prepare, I want to show you. So basically, you use this spring roll wrapper you can buy from an Oriental market here, even in Manchester. You get some cabbage. Those are basic ingredients. Carrots, green onions, ginger, and this is a bean sprout, which you can get from market basket. And this is the dry black mushrooms, and soak it, about 8 of them. So I'm going to cut them. Then when I finish cutting, you will see what it's supposed to look like. Of course, basic ingredients, oil to stir fry, and some salt. And so I will get them prepared, and each package of this spring roll is 25 of them. And so hopefully that people will like it. Now I'm cutting carrots into small pieces like this. 2 carrots. And I already cut about half the cabbage or 1/4 of a cabbage. You can always decide how much you want to use. Depends on how many spring rolls you want to make. So now I will put all the ginger here to fry with the meat a little bit. The green onion is always the last minute thing, so they cook really fast. Normally I cook outside, but our back patio is not ready yet for making videos, so I do inside here. So I'm gonna add the cabbage. I don't have to use all of them, depends on how many people are coming, how many spring rolls you're gonna make. I think I'm gonna use all the dark mushrooms because they're very tasty. Maybe too much cabbage. I'll do all the 2 carrots here. Because bean sprouts cook really fast too, so I will do the bean sprouts and the green onion all at the last minute. So continue to fry, stir fry. And because I added more vegetable now, I will do another little teaspoon or less salt. It's all just by feeling, like I know how much I should use. So I will do about this much of salt. Some people like to use a spring roll with other sauce too, like soy sauce, vinegar, or even any kind of Chinese over the counter. What is that? Sriracha? Sriracha sauce? Those are good for April too. Use the black mushroom. I soaked black mushroom into the bowl. Now if I need a little bit sauce, little bit juice, I can add the black mushroom juice in there. Add a little bit more flavor. Those dried black mushrooms, you can also buy in any probably Oriental supermarket. So the reason we have to do this first by frying because you want to make spring rolls once they cool off. If they're too hot, they will break the wrappers, so that would be no good. I think this is 12 ounce. I might just do all of them for this wok. So I don't know if you can see or not. Once this beef broth is about to be ready, I will add green onions last minute. Then we'll turn the fire off, let this cool off. Wait until our Weare Pink ladies showed up. Now I will teach them how to actually make the spring rolls, 春卷. Then fry them in an electrical, skillet. And that's how you eat them fresh when it's still hot and crispy. So after you fry for a while, so you don't want to over fry the vegetables because they will taste soggy. You want to keep everything relative a little bit, crunchy. I think it's about ready. I'm going to add this green onions. So green onions and fresh ginger, black mushrooms, really adding very, very interesting, unique flavors into your fillings. Of course, when you fry it, the vegetable inside can be still tasty, a little bit crunchy. So once it's done, I'm going to put it into a big bowl and cooling it off. Then until people come in, then you can start to make them. So I'm about 1 hour cooling off time. People are going to show up. So this group is just for fun and friendship. I have 55 members in this ladies group. The #1 rule is no politics, no debates. It's all about fun and friendship. I think we really need that in your local communities. All right, I'm gonna turn this fire off and put this into a big serving bowl. Then we'll make later. I will see you soon. So I'm gonna make a homemade sauce for the spring rolls because everybody likes it. So what you do is just julienne this green onions, a little bit fresh green onions. I got some growing in my garden, but not ready to pick yet. Then put it into this bowl. And you use a Chinese soy sauce. I would say 2 to 1, like in terms of soy sauce to Chinese vinegar. You can buy this in Saigon Oriental Market, in Manchester, New Hampshire, or wherever you live. Go to any Oriental Market, you can buy it. So I'm going to make soy sauce about half the bowl. Because this is the tricky part. Some people, his relative tried. They say, we can never taste the same, Lily. Then 2 to 1. So this is the Chinese vinegar, zhenjiang xiangchu, and Qingkang vinegar. Take pictures so you will know. So 2 to 1. So you put the vinegar here. Then for sesame oil, because it's a delicacy, it's very strong, you just do a few drops, like a few drops. And the trick part is this Chinese chili oil that we bought. It's in the fridge. I want to show you. hot chili oil. And after a while in the refrigerator, it might not be so hot. So depends on your liking. You can add a little bit. You can get a little bit of chili mixed with oil. Then you drop there and you mix. So when the spring roll is ready, then you can just put this on your spring roll. And at home, sometimes people will just dip into it, but normally people like to put on the plate and do that. Okay, so next.
Does the flavor take any time to melt together, or do you?
No, just immediately ready. Yeah. Okay. Some people even put a little bit sugar there, but you know,
what are you saying?
This one I'm gonna leave here for you to look at it and take a picture of it.
Hot chili oil.
So now we're gonna make this spring roll. This is pretty cool now, so we can move other things away. You want to look at this too and take pictures. This is Japanese, pure sesame oil actually. Japanese. And this is the sauce.
Asian food. Yeah, take a texture. It'll never taste the way she's gonna make it, but
yeah. So this will make it easy because this wrapper, normally you buy, you put it in the freezer until you're ready to make it. You know, then you can defrost it and you have to separate it when you're trying to make it. So you put it here and we're going to use this plate. So normally you can just do this. I'm going to just make a couple because John may need your help to help me to separate the wrappers, right? So if they get too soggy, it's hard to separate it. So you have to be careful like that. So you pick one like that, you put it into the plate. I think that one or two, it might be two here. Ooh, yeah, look at that.
Really thin.
Yeah, it's very thin. That's why they taste very good. It's not that much carbs. Yeah. So you're eating lots of vegetables and some pork. But this is very thin. But it just, you know, when it's fresh, they fry. Very light, gently fried. It's very yummy. The ones you eat in the Chinese restaurant, they're deep fried. So they have lots of dough. And it don't taste good, so good anymore. So this is supposed to be Shanghai style, and that's why they call the spring rolls. But you know, all over China, I mean, they use this kind of wrappers. They can be made in Vietnam, made in China. So this is very thin. So what you do, you get this. You want to get some meat, some vegetables. Cannot be too full. If it's too full, your wrapper will not be able to wrap up, especially when you're new. You want to not to make it too full. Right. Yeah. Then you do this, like this. So make this a little bit tighter. Once you get used to it, you can do pretty quick. You can get a good feel of it. Yeah. Can you see? You see, John? Okay. So then you wrap like this, like that. Make it very tight. So in order to keep this dry, you wanted to put on when you cook it, you want to put it like this. I just cut some vegetable there. You put it here like that. So lined up like that, and